Good morning. Welcome back to Sending Ravens. How's everybody doing? It is a gorgeous fall here again. Now we went back from winter. We had a couple of days of winter and now we're just the perfect fall day. Yeah, that's Calgary. You never know what you're going to get every single day weather-wise, but I guess it keeps it interesting, right? Let's see. Ooh. Hierophant. Organized chaos. Organizing the chaos. The Four of Swords. So this card is a little bit, like taking some time off. Taking a rest, need for rest. Sometimes it's even literally about needing to rest, like your body takes a few days, gets itself a cold or the flu or something. Sometimes our bodies just shut us down for a few days. But it could literally be you're choosing to sit on some information, lay on some information. Because with that sword underneath the person, there's something in the unconscious or not consciously known or being talked about, right? Because swords are thoughts and words, and this person is lying on top one of those swords. So there's known things to a situation, but there's still one piece of information missing. And it could be that someone is sitting on the information on purpose because it's not time to bring it out. Or it could be that they're unaware of the information. That's in the past that leads to this organized chaos. To me, this card is, because it's archetypal here, being the first card we laid down. So it's talking about the person, the querent. And that makes it what I call archetypal. So it's describing the person's personality, as it were, right? So, and we've got the Hierophant there. So their personality is controlling and organizing and needing to be in charge and certainly being able to pull off organizational skills right at the last minute, because that's why they say organized chaos with that card. It's someone who doesn't appear to be organized sometimes because they're all over the place, but they've actually got everything under control, or they want to have everything under control. So if it's badly aspected, it can be quite a controlling card. Now, it is right next to the Emperor, so that is fairly badly aspected, I'd say. And with this card above it, those aren't glowing cards. And the Emperor is a difficult card, right? It can be about boundaries and blockages and bumping into your limitations and needing to work with dominant energies or needing to be really dominant, something like that. So those two together are a little bit controlling and dominating. So is there a reason why somebody out there watching feels like they really need to control a situation? It's like they're trying to keep things under wraps on a situation, it looks like to me. Now we've got the Seven of Wands. That's a unique card. So there could be a unique reason, and this card defends its honor. So this person's defending their honor against all these odds, all these things coming at them. They're defending themselves. So they're defending their right to be uniquely, controlling, I guess, in this case. For some reason, there's a need, according to somebody out there, that they need to control a situation or the amount of information or keep something under wraps. Okay, and sometimes that's, necessary, right? But it is a lot of work. To be doing this feels like a lot of work. And sometimes a lot of work equals, you might want to rethink that. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the Death card. So slowly, because the Death card's interesting, slowly but surely that situation is going to change and shift. There's going to be a letting go there. Now we've got the Moon. Yeah, as the person lets go of their fear, the fear of this information coming out, the fear of knowing something. Maybe they're afraid to know something about a situation. Okay, so while they're in that fearful place, I guess it's okay to have a boundary, but at some point with the death card here, you're going to have to let that go, because everything always changes with the death card slowly. Nothing ever changes overnight with that card. The Tower would be an overnight change or a sudden change. The death card is slowly but surely and inevitably changing. So the situation, so the information will either come out or you'll be, ready to share it eventually, right? Nothing happens fast with that card. Eventually. Maybe you're waiting for the right timing. Maybe you're trying to do it in your own unique way, let the information out, or become aware of something. Sometimes we purposely don't want to know things. Maybe we're not ready to know it yet. Okay, so, but when you let go of your fear and move forward, slowly it'll all fall into place. That's kind of what that feels like. Things will be revealed to either yourself or the outside world when everybody's good and ready, it looks like. Okay, so yeah, overviewing. So there's a reason why it's held up. That's what that feels like, because the Justice card says something's the way it is because it needs to be that way. It's just and karmically correct. And then we've got this hold up card. The hold up is I guess exactly what's needed here. Sometimes we have to take our time knowing things, letting them process properly. Sometimes we need to take our time letting out information, sharing information. I guess this is saying trust your instincts, because this card wants you to stay true to your unique idea. Even if your idea is what nobody else would do this, but you are defending your own personal uniqueness and right to be. So the right to sit on that information, or the right to not know something consciously because you're not ready to know it. Wow. Well, that was fascinating. Kind of deep and complicated for a Saturday morning, hey? King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands is very much an out in the world, out in the public eye kind of card. There's an element of fame to the King of Wands. He could just be charismatic, or she, whoever it is, could just be a charismatic person and or a person with a lot of social skills. Very likely